Welcome back, dudes! And today we are back to having regular audio. Fingers
Yep.
crossed. Emblem's here. But we're continuing on with the story.
Yep.
We did everything off screen. We did every Alchemoth quest, which
Yeah,
is
we made sure to do all the timed quests between here and Makanda's core,
yeah.
and upgraded Colony 6 just to make sure none of those quests were timed.
Yeah. We also off screen grabbed all the people that could be taken from these areas to Colony 6.
Now press that green button. Time to head to the capital.
We save right here.
Sure.
Just overwrite this one just in case. Well, let's continue on with the story.
It's Vangum.
I see you finally decided to show up. Let's see if we can bust these rust buckets like last time.
Think we can do it?
We'll get them. With this many troops on our side, we don't even need Shulk's help.
You're telling me you're more worried about the kid's schedule? Kinda soft for you, Atharan.
Shut up! Get moving!
Division 4, defend the barrier. Division 6, assist any wounded Homs.
Bring it on! These High-Entia may be a bunch of sissies, but they've got some pretty nifty gear!
That idiot! He'll get his head knocked off at this rate! Ha!
Atharan.
Keep it up! Show everyone the power of the Nopon! Go, Nopon, go! Fight like a Herapon, Ricky!
It appears we have gained the upper hand.
Sire, if we hold our current position, a great victory is within our grasp.
It is still too early to come to that conclusion. The enemy still has hidden forces.
Your Highness, enemy reinforcements approaching from above. It's a face squadron.
They're here. Divisions 1 to 3, continue supporting the Homs, and encircle the faces.
Your Highness, think of yourself!
Once the Vanguard has been eliminated, we must join the fight. Better that than die as cowards. Move!
Stick this in your exhaust pipe and smoke it.
Man, Dixon's like being real cool right here.
Who hasn't had a taste yet? Eat
Yeah.
this. Should have stayed at home, lousy junk bots.
They're doing rather well.
Hey, look, it's bad guy.
So enjoy a good show.
Yeah.
But they have yet to unleash their power and fulfill their true potential.
Like, she just looks evil with that combination of red and orange. Best character. Waluigi.
Okay.
This is I believe this is a new map overall.
Let's see.
Yes, this is where we get the fairy tale diodes. This is something, a place we'll need to grind item orbs. And there's some quests in here too, so we want to get those as well.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You think the guy would have cleaned up his own city?
So this is the Mechonis capital.
Yes, Agniratha. The heart of the Machina civilization. It looks so desolate.
Like there are no signs of anyone living here.
It truly is a soulless city.
Here, bad place. Ricky want to go.
So the Machina built this whole city? Not too shabby.
It looks like the buildings have been here for a very long time.
Look, Shulk. Dino beast. Dino beast eat city.
A dino beast? Here?
But how?
A Telethia.
It is a Telethia.
Drained of its ether. It's a
It
fossil.
looks like it's stone. Why would there be a Telethia in a place like this?
The fossilized Telethia are what remain of the beasts that attacked the capital in the ancient battle.
So I don't think
Why
this is
did the
how
Telethia attack the
fossilization
city?
works.
Wasn't the ancient
No,
battle
they
only
would have.
between the Bionis and the Mechonis
Ironically, if
themselves?
they would have had to have been preserved, they'd had to have been in
The
something
answer
like
to your question can be
amber
found
or
in that tower,
something.
the data center.
No, it's like when you
It is
the
better that
the
you
process
see
of
with your
turning
own eyes.
basically
Only
bone
then
to
will
stone.
you truly understand what happened between the Bionis and the Mechonis.
You know, fossilization. I don't think this is how it would work. I think they would need to be underground for that to happen.
Yep.
If I remember right, the central tower has some quest stuff for us. You have to go into the central tower first.
Okay.
Yeah, we got some quests to do here. You're passing the quests.
I thought that was an item orb, to be honest, from a distance.
There's also a shop here.
Oh, this is the shop.
Yep. Grab all the parts that are for Fiora.
So these two?
Yeah. All the drones. Buy one of each.
There's a fair amount of side questing we have to do.
Yep.
Now, is it gonna let us continue, or?
I think we'll have to go to the top of the thing, up the elevator first.
Nope, we still have to go to
Yeah.
the top. Okay.
It looks like the power's up and running.
Fiora, what's the matter?
Everyone, follow me.
Bayless in control.
What is that?
It looks like it's here. But it's just an image. No way. Whoa, you're right.
These are memories of a time long forgotten.
Fiora. Hey.
They were left behind by the Machina before they abandoned this place, so that others may know their story.
Her voice sounds like...
In ancient times, when the Bionis and the Mechonis came into existence, I was born as well. Just as the Bionis had a soul, I came to exist in this world as the soul of the Mechonis. I created my children on Mechonis and acquired this body. They called themselves Machina, and Mechonis was transformed into a world brimming with life.
Babies.
The Machina gave rise to an advanced civilization.
Also, that baby looked like
Built
Shoal
this
for a
great
second.
city.
Yeah, but that's just a robot baby.
Can't believe it used to be so lively.
They lived their lives in peace and harmony. The gentle Machina worshipped me. Life also flourished on Bionis. The Machina generously shared the fruits of their civilization with the peoples of the Bionis.
Hey, it's the Giants.
They
Back when they
believed
were
their
friends.
two worlds would grow hand in hand.
Mm-hmm.
Then, a terrible fate descended on them from above.
Is that the Monado?
But why? Why would the Bionis...
Wielding the Sword of Light, the Bionis attempted to destroy the Machina.
Telethia destroying the place.
Telethia!
I tried to save the Machina, and confronted the Bionis. And so, I confronted Zanza.
Zanza?
I can only guess she... Mechonis already had a sword ready.
The battle
And its
waged
design.
on and on.
Yeah.
Even
Only
as our
because
life forces
Bionis' sword's just made of light and can change size at will, for the most part.
Yeah.
However, it did at last come to an end.
The giant.
Stabbed him in the gut. Stab in the head, stab in the gut, but the sword is the only thing that disappears.
This is when Zanza was imprisoned.
Taking advantage of my final blow to the Bionis, its beings took Zanza and sealed him firmly away. However, the battle with Zanza had greatly consumed my life force. I warned the surviving Machina that the Bionis had not yet been destroyed, and that one day he would be released.
I'm the one who released him.
I then entered a long and deep slumber, in preparation for Zanza's inevitable reawakening.
It's all clear to me what you wanted to do. Stop the battle between the Bionis and the Mechonis.
Fiora, I see now. It was her inside you.
Yes. Lady Mayneth desired a body in which she could be free. And after you were captured by Egil's Mechon, it was I who transferred her soul into your body.
But why did it have to be my body?
Because you are close to Shulk, the heir to the Monado.
It was all because of our world. Because of Bionis. That this city...
Now I understand why Egil would want to stop the Bionis from reawakening.
I get it too. But how's killing any of us gonna solve his problem?
Precisely. What happened to the Machina was a tragedy. But we cannot forgive the Mechon attack on
What worries me is the Monado that the Bionis used. It's no different from how the legends describe, but still.
It must hold a deadly power.
But you have used it wisely, Shulk. It has not overwhelmed you, as it did.
He's right. If you hadn't been using the Monado, we wouldn't have lasted 5 minutes.
But it was Zanza who bestowed this sword upon me.
However, it is not Zanza who now wields the Monado. It is you. That is also the reason why Mayneth chose Fiora as a vessel. So that the tragedy of he who wields the Monado would not be repeated.
The tragedy of he who wields the Monado.
Shulk, believe. Believe in the path you have chosen, and those who walk it with you. Mayneth once said this of the Monado. The Monado is not simply a unique weapon. It is the light within each and every person in this world.
Light? What do you mean?
It is the light of life. The will to survive no matter what. Perhaps Lady Mayneth was drawn to your light.
What are you doing in the background?
Beyond there lies the Mayneth
Back in my
shrine.
knuckles?
Egil will be there. Is it still your intention to defeat Egil? That has not changed.
We understand the history of Mechonis now. If he is willing to listen, we will try to reason with him. But if not...
I understand. Then, if that is your... I will try to persuade Egil one last time. But I am prepared for his refusal.
Vinaya.
I know Vinaya said she'll try to persuade him, but she didn't sound confident.
We have to go after her. But how do we get to the shrine from here?
Ahead is a transporter leading to the shrine. But it's inactive. We need to trigger the verification devices to act. We'll find one at the top of each of the 4 pillars. If we trigger them all, we can use the
How
Mayneth's memories. She tells me these things.
Do you know how to trigger them?
Maybe my body itself is the key.
Okay. Then let's get searching.
Okay, so up there is Mechonis' core boss fight. On that altar bit up there.
Okay.
So, time to go do all these side quests, because once we complete Mechonis itself, these will no longer be available, along with completing the Collectopedia and other items here. So, side questing!
Side questing.
Time to grind item orbs and get everything else. Fire.
See, this isn't pushing you at all.
Anything interesting, Emblem, going on your channel right now? Are you there, Emblem?
Yeah.
Things are really heating up.
I can see this isn't pushing you at all.
We make a great team.
That's a new piece for Fiora.
Yep.
Take you out, and then we'll end the episode.
Yep. Soon.
Always the hero, Dunban.
Pretty good.
We make a great team.
But we mustn't be careless.
And I think this is where we're going to end the episode. Thank you very much for watching. And see ya.